Housing TV Africa, your first in housing news.
Hello and welcome. Here is the news update on Housing TV Africa. I am Abdul Umar. Now let's take a quick look at the headlines. FCTA issues quick notice to unauthorized traders in Gwarimpa. Enugu government forms committee on property and land reconciliation. Cement price increases by 30%, reaches 6,500 naira per bag. Now the news in details. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, acting through the Department of Development Control, has formally issued a quick notice on the Nkeswa market along the N16 road corridor in Gwarimpa. Clearance operations are scheduled to initiate on Thursday, making a decisive action in accordance with regulatory measures. The director of the department, Mokhtar Galadima, issued the directive in a meeting with stakeholders which included representatives from the Traders Union. He emphasized that the contract for the comprehensive development of the Atral Road had already been awarded by the FCT administration. He stated that the contractors have been in discussion with the traders since last September, adding that traders consistently requested more time, a situation he asserted could no longer be accommodated. Now, the Enugu state government has established a standing committee for property land reconciliation and compensation. The committee is tasked with the responsibility of scrutinizing title documents, construction approvals, instances of double and wrongful allocations, and certificate of occupancy duplication. Additionally, it will assess compensations related to government's acquired lands, among other designated functions. The state residents applaud the timely and commendable move by Governor Peter Mba, expressing optimism in the restoration of hope, justice, and confidence in the government. Governor Mba, during the committee's inauguration in Enugu over the weekend, emphasized the importance of resolute, fair and transparency conduct, highlighting the committee's members' selection criteria based on their experiences and integrity. The governor, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, SSG, and Committee Chairman, Prof. Chidebere Onye, emphasized a strict adherence to the committee's terms of reference, stressing the importance of procedures reflecting integrity, accountability, transparency, and fairness. He underscored the need for these principles to apply universally, irrespective of the party's status. In the meantime, in a turn of events, the price of cement has witnessed a significant increase of 30% by producers, raising concerns for those aspiring to achieve lower construction costs and realizing their dream of home ownership. This sudden spike, observed just last week, has set off a chain reaction in the open market, with prices experiencing a staggering surge within a matter of days. The repercussions are already evident as some property developers have taken drastic measures, putting construction activities on hold and re-evaluating off-plan sales, while others are actively seeking variation in existing contracts. Investigations reveals that members of the Cement Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, CMAN, collectively increased prices by over 1,000 per bag. This translated to retail price rocketing from 5,000 naira to 6,000 naira 200 or more in Lagos and the southwest, and hitting 6,000 naira 500 or beyond in the southeast and Abuja. Now let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts. On Facebook, Housing TV Africa. On Twitter, Housing TV Africa. Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Welcome back. Now, the General Manager of Oyo State Fire Service, Yemi Akinyinka, on Sunday reported that a midnight fire incident in Ibadan, the state capital, impacted a total of 24 shops at Sango Market. In a statement to newsmen in Ibadan, Akinyinka disclosed that no lives were lost in the midnight fire incident, adding that the cause of the fire incident could not be ascertained. He assured that firefighters have successfully brought the situation under control. According to an eyewitness, the probable cause of the incident could be traced back to an electric spark. The incident resulted to the loss of goods valued at millions of naira. Affected shop owners conveyed their challenges, expressing the need to rebuild their shops and businesses. They appealed to the government and other compassionate Nigerians for assistance during this challenging time. The federal government has assured residents of the oil-polluted Niger Delta that its mangrove restoration initiative is designed to address climate change in the region. Minister of State Environment Dr. Ezeak Salako disclosed this commitment during his tour of remediation sites at the Center of Excellence in Wayekara, Kana Council of River State, constructed by the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project HYPREP under the Environment Ministry. As part of his dedication to promoting a green environment, he took the opportunity to plant 10 trees at Birabe Grammar School in Buri. He noted that Nigeria and Africa can mitigate climate change issues arising from technology and development by embracing nature. Emphasizing the aftermath of years of environmental pollutions due to oil exploration, he underscored the need for the federal government to sustain shoreline protection and mangrove restoration projects. To end the news, here is a recap of some of our major stories. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, through the Departments of Development Control, has issued a quit notice to the Nkeswa market along the N16 road corridor in Gorimpa. The Enugu State government has constituted a committee to handle property land reconciliation and compensation covering tasks such as scrutinizing title documents, addressing wrongful allocations, and evaluating compensations for government-acquired lands. We also told you that cement prices have unexpectedly increased by 30%, causing worries for individuals aiming for affordable construction and home ownership. For more news in the housing sector, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Housing TV Africa. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. I am Abdul Omar. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Housing TV Africa.